Hey, what's up, disc golfers? This is Matt Dollar, and I'm here at home in Roswell, Georgia, and I'm leaving for tour tomorrow morning, so I wanted to go ahead and start a tour vlog series. So this will be episode number 1, and in this first episode, I'm just going to give you a little update on what's been going on with me. You haven't seen me on tour a ton this year. There's a lot of stuff been going on in Georgia, and I've been running a tournament series, the Georgia Flying Disc Festival series. I started the Georgia Flying Disc Festival last year at North Georgia Canopy Tours in Lula, Georgia. Amazing place, and we had an amazing event there. So I'm just trying to blow it up and do it huge this year and run this series event. We got over $1,000 going towards the finale already. A huge ace fund built up. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna be awesome. Also running the United States Mini Disc Golf Championship there. In conjunction with the Georgia Flying Disc Festival, hoping to have at least like 500 added to the mini tournament. So, you know. Anyway, so what's been going on with me? I've been injured off and on since last summer. I turned my ankle right before Ledgestone last year, and kind of dealt with it the rest of the year. Tons of little weird injuries and stuff, but the main thing is I hurt my back towards the beginning of the year. And for any disc golfer, if you tweak your back, it's especially the older you get, the more dangerous it is because it's really hard. Your body just doesn't respond the way you think it's going to. So you try to throw the shots, you do everything you normally would, and the disc comes out a split second earlier, a split second later. It's tough. But I've been proactive on that. I've lost a lot of weight this year to try and combat those back issues, and I've done a ton of stretching. So those two things have got my back feeling a lot better. Now I just got to get the rest of me healthy. I actually had some oral surgery earlier this week, trying to recover from that before I head out for Illinois tomorrow. And I'm dealing with a little bit of plantar fasciitis right now too, so it's just one of those things. I'm getting old, and I've been an athlete my entire life, and I've competed in sports year-round my entire life, and living in the South, disc golf is no different. I take no break. Even being hurt all year, I've already played 26 events this year. I do have 6 wins and directed 6 events, and another bigger unsanctioned event, the Georgia Team Invitational, which my team won. Home team. Anyway, so I'm just gonna give you a quick breakdown of the little tour that I'm heading out on right now. And I don't really have a name for this tour, although you could call it the Up in Air Tour because it's up in the air how long this tour is gonna last. This tour, everything that happens in the length of this tour is all depending on how my body is holding up, how my car is holding up, and how my game is holding up. Ideally, I'd like to make this tour go all the way until the Women's USDGC at the end of September. Excuse me. That's in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I'm actually going to attend that. My girlfriend's playing in the event, so I want to go watch her, and I might film some of the lower cards there too, just to give the ladies some extra exposure. Really looking forward to that event that's hosted by Tim Barr. He does a great job. And they're even playing Harmon Hills one day, I think, so got to check that out. Anyway, so right now I'm going to head to Illinois for the Forsyth Decatur Open, a B tier, about an hour from Ledgestone, and then I'm going to shoot straight over there towards Peoria. I'm actually going to go to Lake Eureka and practice for 3 days, heading into Ledgestone. And after Ledgestone's over, I'm going to go to Indianapolis to hang out with some of my best friends, the Kimmers, and play the Checkered Flag Open. And after that, I'll go to Idlewild for the Disc Golf Pro Tour there. Super excited about that because Idlewild has been on my bucket list since I started playing disc golf. That place looks amazing. Super excited that Steve Dodge is bringing the Pro Tour there. Oh, other things that's going on. Let's see. Basically, when I finish that, that's going to be like the moment of truth. Hopefully, I'll decide before then. But if my body's doing good at that point, then I'm going to continue on the tour towards Pittsburgh and Maple Hill. The only bad thing these days is you have to sign up for things early in advance, so I kind of have to keep watching this, and it sucks because I really don't have a ton of money right now, especially after the oral surgery this week, but you really got to like watch these tournaments because they fill up, and if they fill up, you're out of luck. Like Green Mountain Championship in Vermont, where the Worlds are going to be next year, that tournament's already full, which is kind of a bummer, and that kind of makes me like, it makes it harder to go to Vibram because I wanted to go to Vibram than that, but it's just too early to tell when you're dealing with injuries and you don't have, $200 for every single tournament to put out 6 months in advance. So I'm playing it by ear. And the great thing about the disc golf world right now is while events are filling up, there are a ton of events going on. So if my body's doing good, my game's doing good, and I can't get into some of the events I want to get into, I can still continue on the tour in many other places. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. So I'm going to basically give you little updates on how I'm feeling about things and how events went. Most of them will be pretty short. This one's already went over 5 minutes. I doubt most of them will be that long. But if you guys have any questions you want to ask or anything you want to say, you can just comment on these videos here or shoot me an email through YouTube or message or whatever. And I'll try to answer all of these, all your questions on these little vlogs. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you out there on the course.